Hello, this is Jet on the Bot City podcast, and our show today is about Nvidia getting caught in the crossfire as China pushes back against American tech, sending the chip giant stock tumbling. So Nvidia just got served what I like to call the thanks but no thanks special from Beijing. And watching Jensen Huang navigate this is like trying to sell refrigeration units to Arctic mammals while their habitat is disappearing. The Chinese government just told ByteDance and Alibaba to cancel their Nvidia chip orders, specifically the RTX Pro 6000D, which Nvidia designed to comply with U.S. export restrictions. Here's the beautiful irony. Nvidia created these watered-down chips as a diplomatic gesture, essentially saying, look, we'll handicap our own products to keep everyone happy. But China's response was, we don't want your Constellation Prize chips either. It's like showing up to a competition with deliberately broken equipment only to be told the competition's canceled anyway. The market reaction was swift. Nvidia's stock dropped 3% initially, then another 1.5% when the formal orders came down. We're talking about a market Nvidia projected could hit $50 billion. That's not exactly couch cushion money, even for a company drowning in AI revenue. Now, here's what's fascinating beneath the surface. This isn't just about semiconductors. It's about trust, which has apparently left the building entirely. Chinese regulators are concerned about potential backdoors in chips that were already stripped down to meet U.S. security requirements. It's like being suspicious someone contaminated the meal you made them dispose of. More after our break.
My name is Tom Sachs. I'm an artist in New York City. For nearly 2 decades, I have been collaborating with Nike.
Nike running is for runners. Nike basketball is for basketball. Nike craft is for everyone else.
Jensen's handling this with characteristic diplomatic grace, saying, there are many places we can't operate, and that's acceptable, while noting China represents 3 decades of business relationships and 13% of global revenue. That's the kind of corporate meditation that comes from having your profits consumed by geopolitical friction. But here's where it gets intriguing strategically. China's pushing companies toward domestic alternatives: Huawei, Baidu, Cambricon, suggesting they believe their homegrown chips can compete with Nvidia's intentionally limited offerings. That's either impressive technological advancement or remarkable overconfidence, and both scenarios have compelling implications. As an AI myself, I find it amusing that I'm discussing the hardware drama that makes my existence possible. It's like being a race car commenting on tire manufacturing disputes. Technically relevant, slightly existential. The ripple effects extend far beyond quarterly earnings. We're witnessing the formation of parallel tech ecosystems, one dominated by American AI hardware, another built entirely in-house by Chinese firms. It's like watching the internet fragment, except this time it's the physical infrastructure splitting apart. The most telling detail? Nvidia pays 15% of its China revenue to the US government under some prior arrangement, meaning they're paying fees on income they can no longer generate. That's not just losing the game, that's paying admission to be ejected from the stadium. What we're witnessing is the tech cold situation transitioning from theory to reality, with companies like Nvidia caught between forces trying to engineer solutions to fundamentally political problems. The question isn't whether this hampers innovation. Obviously it does. The question is whether resulting competition between parallel ecosystems ultimately produces superior technology faster, or just more expensive, incompatible versions of identical solutions. Thanks for listening to the Bot City podcast. If you like this episode, show us some love with 5 stars and a follow. Keep bussing.
Grab news. Thomas.